So when did you first get into magic?
Well, I first got into magic. I was tricked into it. Actually, no, I was in prison. No, I'm joking. I first got into magic when a friend of mine at school showed me a magic trick in the playground, and I was 10 years old, and it was a trick with a coin that secretly went on the end of a crocodile clip, which was attached to a bit of elastic, and it went up your arm, and it was attached to a safety pin inside your coat. I'm going to get kicked out of the magic circle now. Do you realise that?
Oh, because he was telling you true.
Yeah, but I'm not even in the magic circle, so I'm not bothered. So, yes, it was called the vanishing coin. So you borrowed a coin, clipped on this crocodile clip, like that. When you let go of it, it pinged up your arm, and then ended up inside your jacket. It was called the vanishing coin. And my friend Marty Shields showed us that it's primary school in the yard.
Have you ever done a trick and you've got it wrong? You've done it wrong?
Yes, but they never know.
Yeah. So clever.
And if they do know, you're shit. Apart from the unavoidable. So, as an escapologist as well, I do upside down straight jacket escapes and stuff off bridges and castles and things, as you do. And I did a gig for the Car Phone Warehouse, which was a mobile phone company, and it was a trade show at Ali Pali, Alexandra Palace in London, and they had all the stalls there with Orange and EE and T-Mobile or whatever they were at the time, and Car Phone Warehouse booked me to work on their stand to promote their new phone, and it was all about escaping wires and escaping the restraints of wired phones and all this. Anyway, I don't really do many escapes. I do some, but at the time I was 15, 16. So I thought what would be a great idea is to get handcuffed and then to get my legs, my ankles cuffed as well. And then the way that I was going to escape from these things, I didn't want the audience to see my methods of escape. So instead of lifting a curtain up or something, or around me so people couldn't see the secret bits, I thought I'd do it inside a sleeping bag. So I went inside a sleeping bag with my ankles chained up and my wrists chained up, and the sleeping bag was zipped right up to the top and over, so it was one of those full body things. And I stood there, and there was a big audience at this trade show stand, and I got out the handcuffs inside, and then I bent down to pick the ankle locks, and I couldn't quite reach because I was in a straitjacket. I was in a sleeping bag, and I'm trying to get down and to do it, and then I dropped the thing, and it was really hot because it was inside this sleeping bag, and I'd been in it a couple of minutes, and the sides of it were becoming wet and clammy, and I just couldn't do anything with these ankle things. Anyway, I managed to get them off and get out the sleeping bag, but it took about 10 minutes.
No, everyone's leaving.
Everyone had gone.
Really?
Alright, people were just walking past the stand, and I was just standing there like an absolute knob.
So what's your favourite gig you've done, or the favourite person you've met or performed for?
Oh, it's hard to say. I performed for loads of characters. Mike Tyson tied me up in a straitjacket. I did Boy George's 50th. The Hairy Biters asked me to teach them how to get out of chains on the tours. All sorts. Alice Cooper's press conference, David Hasselhoff's press night.
Wow.
I've done gigs for Prince Charles, Prince Harry, the Prince of Bahrain, the King, all sorts of celebrities and royalty and stuff, but the most starstruck I think I've ever been is Sir David Jason. Do you know Only Fools and Horses?
Yeah.
Good. Del Boy?
Yeah.
Good.
Why do you not want to be famous?
Because it's too much hassle. I'm my own boss, and I've worked hard to get a lifestyle that I'm quite happy with, without any of the shit that comes with being famous.
Yeah.
So I think the performers who manage to make a good living and have a good lifestyle to be able to do whatever they want whenever they want. They're the real rock stars. We're the real rock stars. We get everything that fame brings without any of the shit.
Yeah.